Sri Gurum Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Shagrajata Sagana Raghunathammitam Tam Sajivam Sadaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sagana Lalita Vishakhanitanscha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I offer my prosperity to listen to the lotus feet of my beloved spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan. My grand spiritual master, founder Acharya of entire Gaudiya, His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. Also, I offer the same to all the members of our lineage and pure devotee as well. So today, we are in the Durga temple. Durga Devi pull us, means pull me, another Durga temple. Then I come down here, therefore we become late. Therefore I apologize to you and all, half an hour late. So anyway, who is Durga Devi? Brahma explained, Srishti Sthiti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti Rekha Chayeva Yasya Bhuvanani Vibhurti Durga Ichhanurupam Vijasya Chishtateshwa Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. We should not disobey Durga Devi. Srila Bhakti Bibudha Thakur clearly explained in one of his songs, Uma Rama Sachi Chandra Rukmi. Uma Rama Sachi Chandra Satta Rukmi Radha Avatar Sab Amanayavani. Uma means Parvati Devi, Parvati means Durga Devi. Rama means Lakshmi Devi. Shochi means wife of Indra. Chandra means Chandravali. Shatta means Shattabhama. Rupi means Rukmini Devi. As well as all the goddesses, they are expansion of Radharani. Sometimes we are Krishna's devotee, we are feeling that Durga inferior, all god and goddesses, they are inferior. Actually, we should not think about it. All are Vaishnava, Vaishnavi. How Brahma explained about it? Brahma clearly explained that Ichchanurupam apijasya chishtate swa govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. By whose grace, according to desire, Durga Devi balancing, creating and devastating Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. So, we are in the temple. We should not think we are wrong temple, we are right temple. All temple is, actually temple, we should establish temple in our heart. The heart means in mind, this, whenever I go in the public venue, no devotee at all. Whenever I am using this spirituality, always they are asking, what do you mean about spirituality? Then I always explain them. Spirituality means fixing our mind towards the Lord and His services. Why I am telling you? Because just to think about one of our great teacher, spiritual teacher, Raghunath Das Goswami. He composed very nicely composed the Manas Shiksha, teachings in our mind. What he says, complete text like this is, Na dharmam na adharmam shrutigana niruktam kilakuru. Whatever Shruti means Veda explained, that is religiosity, and this is not religiosity. We should reject both of them. We should reject both of them. Shruti gana niruktam kilakuru. Na dharmam, na dharmam. Should not accept whatever Veda explained, it is dharma. Whatever Veda explained, this is not dharma. This is not religiosity, this is religiosity. But we say reject both of them. If you reject Shruti, means Veda, that means you are a theist, Nastik. Who says so? Raghunath Das Goswami. Who is Raghunath Das Goswami? Rati Manjari. In our lineage, he is Acharya of divine love. Sanatana Goswami is Acharya of relationship, Sambandha. Rupa Goswami is Acharya of bhakti, devotion. And Raghunath Das Goswami is Acharya of love, divine love. Prema Puru, Premacharya. So he says, don't follow Veda, whatever he says. What do you follow? Then he says, Braja Radha Krishna Prachura Paricharja Rachava. In Vrindavan, lots of, eons of Radha Krishna service that we have to render. wholeheartedly. You are in Holland, this is Rotterdam, right? Rotterdam. And if you are staying in Vrindavan, how it can work out? Physically, we may stay any places. We have to think about where your mind is. Therefore, spirituality means fixing our mind towards the Lord. Lord's home in Vrindavan. Our Raghunath Das Goswami explained that direction. Braje Radha Krishna Prachura Padicharya Shiva Mihotanu. And Vrindavan, just I can give an example now. Mentally and physically, both. Just to think about Dukhi Krishna Das. Do you know Dukhi Krishna Das? The devotee lineage of our Shubal Shakha means actually Gauri Das Pandit. His disciple is Hridaya Chaitanya. Hridaya Chaitanya disciple is Dukhi Krishna Das. Such a dedicated Dukhi Krishna Das, his Guru Hridaya Chaitanya gave service, engaged in service, to bring water from Ganga river. Nowadays we have water, running water. Wherever you open the tap, you run water. But that time, no. I can tell you, even when I came to temple, it was no running water. No running water at all. I have to bring from Ganges every day. Even we are drinking the water, Ganges water. You know this pitkari, alam, just to put it there in the water, then all the dirt goes down, then we can take it, drink the water. It was in that way we used to stay at Mayapur. So that time, this time we have a bucket, plastic bucket. That time, 500 years ago, there is no bucket. All kalash, means metal kalash. The head load, bringing whatever gardening is offering water, whatever requirement in temple, the water, he bringing all water. So his head becomes sore. Never complain. You know, we have little bit problem, we always excuse them. No, due to this situation, I'm not able to render the service. Please excuse me. Right? But he never say anything to his Gurudev. Just continuing his service. Sore was really rotten situation. Bad smell coming. At that time, Guru Hridaya Chaitanya Sahib, his mood, it looks like actually Gopi's mood. Gopi never complain, never give any excuse to meet with Krishna. Whenever Krishna playing flute, they become crazy. Even the Gopinath, Radha Gopinath Pranam Mantra, if you chant, then you can see. Shimana Rasha Rasharambhi Vamshivata Tatasthita Karshana Benu Shanara Gopi Gopinath Karshana attract. How? Fifth note of Krishna's flute is coming out. Tune coming from the fifth note of Krishna's flute is touching the heart of gopis. Therefore our previous teacher wrote like this way. Pancham randhire gane baje bojo narir prane Elo thelo pagolini pray. We're completely crazy to meet with Krishna. There is no question of any obstacles, any excuse. Karshana Venu, Venu means flute. Shanara Gopi, Gopinath or Srihastuna, attract Gopinath, the Lord of Gopis. Where? Bhangshivato Tatastita. Bhangshiva. Tata means bottom of the Bhangshiva. So that is that explanation. So the attraction, Lord Krishna's attraction, all the gopis become crazy. The Dukhi Krishna has also become crazy to render service of Guru's instruction, according to the instruction of Guru. He said, your mood is gopis' mood, you have to go to Vrindavan, you have to go. And then he went to Vrindavan, he sent him Vrindavan under the guidance of Jiva Goswami, and Jiva Goswami engaged him to sweep Vrindavan Dham. Is there anyone ready to sweep Vrindavan Dham with a broom? Complain, I am from Holland, or Rotterdam, Amsterdam. I am engineer. I am IT, AI engineer. He's 21 years old. AI engineer, Arjun. So he will complain, no, sweeping service is not good for me. It's a question of sweeping, question of dedication. How much we dedicated to serve, to render the Radha Krishna service wholeheartedly, that is called spirituality. Not like a show up, how long I am chanting, what service I am rendering, what service. It is not the criteria. This is called false ego. How much we are in the trap of false ego, that much we are far from Lord's services. Therefore we should think about what we are supposed to do. So that Dukhi Krishna Das sweeping one day, what he got? Ankle bell of Radharani's. And that Dukhi Krishna Das name have been changed, Shamananda. Also, Dukhi Krishna Das and rather ankle bell, Radharani touch his forehead, tilak. Shamananda families, tilak you can say that's rather an ankle bell, like this. So he was bringing the Ganga water, then he got direct Radharani service. Ankle bell, and the Radharani from her heart brings this Radha Shamsundar Vigraha. That Vigraha is still in the temple, you can see. So spirituality means fixing our mind. So therefore we should always try our best way. So what Raghunath Goswami explained. Braje Radha Krishna Prachurosh Paricharya Shiva Mihatanu. Wholeheartedly rendered the service of Radha Krishna in Vrindavan, Braj. How? You have to fix your mind. Sachi Shinu Nandishara Poti Sutatte Guru Varam. Son of Sachi Devi, son of Nanda Maharaj. No difference. Sachi Shinu Nandishara. And Guru, spiritual master, Mukunda Prashta. Sachi Shinu Nandishara Pati Sutatte Guru Varam Mukunda Prashtatte Smara. Mukunda Prashta, no, spiritual master. Such a way, if we render service, then we can render service to Vrindavan. You can see this. Our previous teacher also explained that Gauro Brojo Bone Vedana Heribo Huibo Borojo Bashi Dhamer Sharu Puribe Noyone Huibo Radharo Dashi. When we are not able to discriminate, we are not thinking of any discrimination between Navadvip Dham and Vrindavan Dham, then we are eligible to be in Vrindavan. Huibo Borojovashi, Vrindavan Vasi, living in Vrindavan. And then Dhamero Sharu, Spuribe Noyone. Our eyes always look the Dhameshwar, what he rendered pastimes, what is pastimes manifesting in Holy Dham, Vrindavan, Radha Krishna manifesting pastime. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifesting pastime in Navadvip. Dhamer Sharu, Spuriva Noyone, Bhaiva Radha Rodashi. Then we can be Radharani's servant, otherwise not. So, this is our criteria to fix our mind wholeheartedly, like, I forget your name, Prabhu. Radha Prasad Das. How he was chanting, looks like wholeheartedly he chanting all the song. Attract everybody's heart, I think. My heart has been attracted by your singing. I don't know others. But I was completely happy, extremely happy to hear your singing mood. So this is most important. So whatever we do, we should do wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. How we are able to engage ourselves to render the service wholeheartedly through chanting under the shelter of a pure devotee. But problem is this, nowadays our understanding about pure devotees, like due to our misconception of Guru Tattva, always we are thinking that Guru is individual. But Guru not individual. Guru is Tattva. Ultimate Guru is Krishna himself. Whoever initiating, whoever instructing, all they are Siksha Guru, Diksha Guru. Initiating Diksha Guru, giving, teaching us, instructing us, Siksha Guru respectively. So therefore we should think about it. What we supposed to keep our mood. Individually, when you are thinking, my Guru individual, that means we are not doing Guru Puja, Bhakti Puja, a person. We are doing Puja. Therefore you can see whenever we are rendering Vyasa Puja ceremony, what Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur established Vyasa Puja system, then you can see there is several panchak. Panchak means each group have 5 persons. That Krishna Panchak, Krishna middle, surrounding Krishna's 4 expansion. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Viruddha. Then Acharya Panchak. Our Acharya, Bhagavad Acharya is Shukadev Goswami, and surrounding 4 Acharya. Ramanuj, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Shami, Nimbaka. Vyasa Panchak. Middle Vasudev. Surrounding 4 Vasudev's main disciples. Paila Muni, Joymuni Muni, Vaishampan Muni, Shumanta Muni. Then Vaiyashaki Panchak, middle Vishakshan, surrounding Sanak, Sanatan, Sanandan, Sanat Nimbar. All the Sampradaya, not only the Gaudiya Sampradaya, only this, all Sampradaya, all Vaishnava Sampradaya. Then Gaura Panchak, middle Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Navadhar Pandit, Advaita Acharya, Shivas Pandit. Then Guru Panchak, middle Diksha Guru, Param Guru, for me Diksha Guru, Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan. Then Param Guru Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Then Gopinath Bhakti Bibudha Thakur. And then our Parampara then Brahma, last Brahma is the Guru. In that way, our Acharya, our previous teacher, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur, established the Vyasa Puja system. Why? Because Guru not individual. Vyasa Puja means we have to accept all Parampara Acharya and accordingly render puja. And then we can bring our Gurudev, put him in the chair. I saw my spiritual master used to do so. Even 100 years old, on the day of his appearance, he himself used to worship in that manner. Therefore I know it, I know about it. And then we will bring him to the Singhasan. Used to bring him Singhasan, brought him Singhasan, worshipping him. Before, never. So, Guru, because of the misconception of Guru, unknowingly we are committing offense to all other Vaishnava. Therefore, we are not able to realize the taste of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We are not able to fix our mind in Vrindavan to serve Radha Krishna. Even our previous teacher like Sanatana Goswami Prabhupada, he also explained, Braje Radha Krishna Shiva Mano Se Koribe. Radha Krishna service we have to render in mind. My spiritual master, His Divine Grace, I have seen, when 100 years old, he was not able to move from his bed alone. He used to keep 2 bowls, water and Ganges water and Tulsi leaves. In that way he used to worship in mind. Vrindavan, Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopinath, Gaudiya Tin Thakur. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In that way, almost 1 hour he used to do every day, even 100 years old. Physically 100 years old, all we are become inactive, but he was active, mentally, physically active. And he used to do that seva. So mind, spirituality means fixing our mind towards the Lord. So through chanting, all our Acharya, our previous teacher, they are teaching that way. So think about Radha Krishna, chant Hare Krishna. How? Nam, Roop, Gun, Lila. First we hear the name. That sound vibration cleansing the dart of our heart. What is dart of our heart? Our dart of our heart, it is false ego. If this Radha Prasad was thinking, I am the best singer, that is false ego. It will not work out for him. I am doing by the grace of previous teachers for the satisfaction of our Ishtadev, Radha Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Guru Vaishnava. They are Ishtadev. That way we have to study. We are not qualified. Just think about Chaitanya Charitamrita, who wrote Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Pad, and he explained always First he explained, I am writing by the grace of all Acharya. At the end, he also doing the same. At the end, when he was giving his designation, he also explained his designation. It is very painful for us, but it is really humility. Vaishnava practice, an ornament of Vaishnava practice is humility. Therefore he says, I am more lower than a maggot worm. I am more sinful than Jagai and Madhai. Who wrote this? Who is saying so? Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami. Who is this? Kasturi Manjari. Who is Kasturi Manjari? Amongst the 8 Manjari, principal Manjari is one of them. What is eight principal Manjari? Rupa Manjari, Manjulani Manjari, Rasa Manjari, Roti Manjari, Guna Manjari, Vilas Manjari, Lavanga Manjari, and Kasturi Manjari. That is surrounding. The Kasturi Manjari, who composed also Govinda Lilamrita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, that person, we are simply preaching, attracting some people. We are thinking I am a great Acharya, great Guru. But look about this, our Acharyas, actuality. Ornament of Vaishnava practice is humility. There is no humility, there is no Vaishnava practice. We are practicing something else. So therefore, we should follow the footsteps of our previous teacher. That we should render the service. And we are always keeping our mind that Sachi Shinu Nandishara Oti Sutatte Guru Varam Mukunda Prashtatta Smara Parama Jasham Nonu Manaha. Your mind, think about it. Then we are able to render the service in Vrindavan. Radha Krishna service in Vrindavan. Radha Krishna accepts service at that time when we are really surrendered to the parampara, not individually one person. Whenever we surrender to individually, then always we are rejecting, minimizing all other Vaishnava. And Vaishnava, if you have your mood like this, that means you are always rejected by Lord. Or each Vaishnava, you have to know, they are cell of Krishna's body. Tiny, tiny cell. So your Guru is one cell, you are respecting only your Guru and rejecting all other cell, Krishna will not accept. That things, that philosophy, gradually we are keeping away from us. Therefore we can see Vaishnava religiosity is really for love, for keeping amicable relation, establishing love amongst each other. But instead of that, if you look the reality, we are quarreling, establishing quarreling amongst each other, and rejecting love. Therefore, all you are suffering. All you are suffering. We are nice car you bought, but don't know how to drive it. Mercedes, Ferrari, whatever expensive car we purchase it, we don't know how to drive it. Wrong key we accept, no starting. Idea is wrong key. So therefore, we should surrender entire parampara and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Cleanse all the dirt of our heart. Who says so? you may say, you are talking about it can cleanse through chanting. Who says so? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained. Sixastaka fast text. Just to think about. What is this first text? Louder. Oh, Madhava. But it's Sardal Vikriti Chanda. Melody is Sardal Vikriti. It should be like this. Cheta Dharapana Marajana Bhavamaha Davagni Nidevapanam Sriya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vedva Bodhu Jivanam Anandam Buddhivardhanam Patipadam Purnamrita Sadhanam Sharavatma Snapananga Parang Vijayate Parang Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam Sardal Chanda 12 syllable to stop. Totok Chanda, you have to 8 sloko, 3 steps you have to stop. Anushtup Chanda, you have to 8 syllable you have to stop. Like this Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Anushtup Chanda. Written in Anushtup Chanda. Dharma Kshetre Kshurukshetre Samaveta Judakshava Mameka Pandavashaiva Kim Kurvata Sanja, the 8th syllable. Stop. So this is Sardal Chanda. I appreciate Madhava because he knows white body, chanting Lord Chaitanya's writings, great soul. But meaning, Cheta Dharpana Marjanam. Cheta means Chitta, Chitta means mind, Chitta means consciousness. It's like a Dharpana means mirror. It's mirror, dirty. We are not able to see our own face. Tilak, right position or wrong position, we are not able to see. Right? To make up tilak, anything make up our face, we need mirror. Right? If mirror is dirty, we are not able to see our own face. What do you mean? That means we are not able to recognize our own fault. What is our fault? We are not able to recognize our own fault. Always we are thinking we are right, but actually we should think about the reality. We are practicing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Why we have so much groupism? Why we have lots of, we are engaging our mind to looking fault of other. Should not be like that. Six Gosvami, you cannot see they are looking fault each other. Rather, they are helping each other. When I came first time to Gaudiya Math, 1978, we born that time. When you born? 78 I came to Gaudiya Math. At that time I have seen each Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta disciple, they are glorifying each other. I can give an example, Bhakti Darshan Acharya Maharaj, Banki Panda, he's a great Sanskrit scholar. He has 9 degrees in Sanskrit. It's called Navatirtha. That day he is going to take sannyas from Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan. It was 1986. So I was searching my spiritual master. Then someone said he is in the Jajava Goswami temple. I went there. Fact, I saw one old man sitting there, a white cloth. That is Bankim Panda, means he is going to take sannyas, his name become Dada, Bhakti Darshan Acharya Maharaj. Later on. But early morning I went there. One chair sitting Gaudiya Goswami Maharaj, one chair sitting on my spiritual master. My spiritual master says, he is Srila Prabhupada last sannyas disciple. He is very affectionate, paying obeisance past. And he says, hey, he is Prabhupada is very dear. Prabhupada used to give him dictation. Prabhupada always calling him my Pranav. The name of Pranavananda, but in brief, Srila Prabhupada used to call him Pranav. He is very dear to Srila Prabhupada. Then I was in dilemma, what to do. Spiritual master gave order to pay obeisance to Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan Maharaj, and he gave instruction to pay obeisance first. To whom I pay obeisance in the middle. That was it. Bhakti Madhava Goswami Maharaj. Madhava Goswami Maharaj, my spiritual masters, that day appearance day, my spiritual master doesn't know. He knew, Madhava Goswami Maharaj knew. Afternoon time, he gave instruction to his disciples, make a nice chair with some decoration. Then Madhava Goswami Maharaj, waiting for my spiritual master. As soon as he come down from fourth floor, from third floor to ground floor in Calcutta, then he said, Madhava Goswami Maharaj requested my spiritual master that you have to sit on the chair. And the Gurudev says, why? Because today is special day for all of us. Who is Madhava Goswami Maharaj? Godfather of my spiritual. Of course, junior Godfather. Always you can see, whenever my spiritual master in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, Madhava Goswami Maharaj used to say, he is my elder brother. I have to follow his footsteps. Parikrama he used to do. First he kept my spiritual master behind Madhava Goswami Maharaj. That amicable relation I have seen. As soon as those Mahajan physically passed away, that glimpse, that smell is gradually deteriorating amongst us. Therefore, we should think about what is the fault. Because false ego. It's a dart of our heart. So, Lord Chaitanya says that Cheta Dharpana Marjanam means we have to cleanse that mirror. Marjan means cleanse. How? Is not there a medication, take a pill from the pharmacy and take it and then cleanse. No, it's not possible. Medication is there. What medication? Sankirtan medication. Marjanam bhavo mahadavakni nirvapanam. Whatever false ego forcing us to fight like a forest fire. Bhavo mahadavakni, material forest fire. Endless demand, endless expectation, always burning our senses. I want to be a guru, I want to be a charya, I want material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, distinction, desire, always burning to us. Therefore, Bhavo Mahadava Agni Nirvapanam. How to illuminate all those things. He says, there's Srila Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Viddabodhu Jivanam. Absolutely become peaceful. How? Sankirtanam. Absolutely cleansed and peaceful. Sankirtanam. Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Then he says, Pratipadam, Arjuna's cleansed. Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam. Radha Prasad was chanting blissfully. Why? He is getting taste of the chanting. Am I right?
I have no
Taste of chanting. Otherwise it's not possible to chant constantly. Patipadam Purnamrita Hare Krishna. Then Hare, this word, revealed in our heart Radharani's beautiful form. Great Acharya Radharani. Krishna, immediately looks the Krishna. Patipadam Purna Amrita, full nectar. Nectarian taste. We'll get it. So therefore, Bhakti Bibudha on the base of the first text, he says, Nam Sankirtana Hai Sarvan Arthanash.
828.
Nam Sankirtan, this is what?
828. 828.
Nam Sankirtana Hai Sarvan Arthanash. Look, congregational chanting will destroy all our unwanted mundane desire, anartha. Sarvan artha, all unwanted mundane desire. Basically 4 unwanted mundane desire. One is false identity, arupa. The false identity we are not able to render right service. Always thinking, I am Acharya, I am Guru. We are not Acharya, we are not Guru, we are servant of Supreme Lord. We are all thinking, I am Madhyam Adhikari, Uttam Adhikari, Kanishta Adhikari. My spiritual master who completely dedicated from his childhood to the Lord Chaitanya's mission. When he was 92 years old, he says, when someone blaming that he is a Kanishtadhikari, all we are really in distressful. But when he knew about it, he said, great. I was thinking I have no deservedness to keep such Kanishtadhikari position. I was thinking I am more Lord than a Kanishtadhikari. He was chanting, maybe he's 75 years old. 75 years constantly, he's 92 years old. 75 years constantly chanting, maintain celibacy, sannyasis, fully dedicated to us Lord Chaitanya mission under the umbrella of Lord Srila Prabhupada. He is saying, so what is our position? Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, he said, I am more Lord than a maggot one. What is our position? How much we realize the Vaishnava practice, that much we feel inferior, not superior. Because ornament of Vaishnava practice is humility. Whenever we feel I am superior, and to know you are that much inferior, how much you feel superior. So therefore, we should always think about it. What is Vaishnava practice? So first, anartha is false identity. I am Vanishtadhikari. I am Uttamadhikari. I am Madhyamadhikari. As first of all, you have to be servant of Supreme Lord. Then second, anartha is asat trishna, false greediness. Always you are thankful. This position, that, so much things. What you need when you leave your body, you are not able to get anything here from here. But still you feel greediness. So grab it, grab that. Right, Arjuna? He's AI engineer, 21-year-old. So at that third, he says, aparad. When you have material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, we forget about this any offense. By hook or crook, we want to reach over there. By hook or crook, I want to be guru. I want to be temple president. I want to be topmost position. Topmost position in this lineage. How much you are sitting in the ground. Small grass. When is any tsunami come, small grass never fell any harm. But big tree, they fall. Right? Tiny grass, never harmful. So therefore, Lord Chaitanya teaching us, humble like a blade of grass. And then fourth anartha, Hridaya Garballa, weakness of our heart. Main four anartha, that will destroy through Nam Sankirtan. Hridaya Garballa means so many things we know, like quarrel is not possible to practice. With quarrel, it's not possible to practice Krishna consciousness and quarrel. It's not possible. But we are quarreling. Material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, desire, we should not keep in our mind. But we are keeping in our mind all those things. We want it. So many logic we established. So that way, whenever we cleanse all the anartha, then we can feel a real connection. We can be humble. तो नाम संकीर्तन है सर्व अनर्थ नाश सर्वो शुभोदय कृष्ण प्रेमेर उल्लास. When all anartha pass away, then we always think about auspiciousness. Under any circumstances, maybe people are antagonistic towards us. Always we have to think, as Vaishnava always think, Lord, please give them proper mood to serve you. Auspiciousness. Like a dogs may bite us, we should not dog bite back. Human never dog bite back, right? So, real human means Vaishnava practice. With practicing Vaishnavism, they are real human. So, that then he said, Sankirtan hoite papo samsara nasham. Through Sankirtan, all the sinful reaction, pap, samsara, and samsara, attachment. What attachment? Material attachment, like name, fame, distinction, all the attachment completely destroy. Nasham, destroy. Sankirtan hoite papa samsarnasam. Then chitta shuddhi sarva bhakti sadhana vigam. Then chitta, mind, shuddhi, pure. No material appreciation recognition. Pure. No promotion, no promoting. I am this, I am that. I am appointed by my spiritual master. I took sannyas from that guru. It is all inferior. You know this in our Bengal, we always say, "Oh tree, what's your name?" Tree reply, "Look my fruits, that is my name." Look my fruits means, hey, who is your disciple? Who is your guru? Look my character, look my behavior. They are my guru. No. If I say I am a disciple of Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan, but I am puffed up, hey, I am. His nature was a humility. He is a perfect embodiment of Mahaprabhu's 603rd sloka. If my behavior is not matching with his character, then I am not his disciple. I am disciple of somebody else. So, chitta shuddhi sarva bhakti sadhana digam. Krishna premadagam premamritashavam. As soon as Krishna's prem will appear and taste of Krishna prem, realize it, and enter all material designation, you feel inferior. No. Nahimagi sarvar, moksha nahimagi, nakari parthana kana, vibhutiro lagi. Even this Jagannath stuff, you just look there. Navi jache rajjavanacha kanaka manikya vibhavam, na jache hangram mang sakala janakam mang varabadam, sadakale kale pramatapati nagita charita, Jagannath Swami nayana pratagami bhavat me. Oh Jagannath, I don't want kingdom. Navi jache rajjavanacha. Not a manik, I don't want diamond, kingdom, diamond, nothing. I want to serve you life after life after life. Sixastakasam, same thing. Na dhananga, na jananga, na sundaring, kavitanga, jagadisha, same. Ultimate spiritual practice means completely free from all material attachment and fully engaged to serve Lord wholeheartedly. That is spiritual practice. And that practice we can establish when we are chanting under the shelter of parampara. Parampara. Our parampara starting from our Diksha Guru, Param Guru, Parameshta Guru, Paratpar Guru, Guru Parampara view. If we are just thinking, my Diksha Guru, then you are sectarian. And sectarianism is not Vaishnavism. Krishna is non-sectarian. You can see Ramanuja Sampradaya, they are worshipping Krishna. Nimbarka Sampradaya worshipping Krishna. We are worshipping Krishna. Vishnu Sampradaya all worshipping Krishna. General public also worshipping Krishna. All they are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Thus Krishna's name also non-sectarian. As a Krishna's devotee, what is supposed to be? Sectarian or non-sectarian? if you are not established in such mood for Krishna consciousness, we can practice, but this is not Krishna consciousness. This is called self-consciousness, mind concoction. So, I am humbly praying to Durga Devi, please bestow your mercy on me and establish pure Krishna consciousness to serve Krishna, his pleasure potential Radharani, and all his devotees through chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna. Any question you have?
Yes, we have a question. How to avoid the feeling of achievement in devotional life? How to avoid the feeling of achievement in devotional life?
I don't understand the question.
Okay,
Feeling achievement means what? What do you want to achieve? Attain what?
No, meaning the feeling of achievement. For example, you're chanting and then you start crying and you see Lord, yeah, for example, and then you might think, oh, now I have achieved something. And it will invoke pride. You know, it is a spiritual experience, but at the same time it will give you pride. So how to avoid this pride? That you have achieved something.
Do you understand the question?
Yeah, I understand, but it doesn't go hand in hand, probably.
Listen, first of all, how much we develop our spiritual practice, that much by nature we will feel humility, humble. And we should not think I achieved. Always think I am not. I have to go more. I have to do more. Lord Chaitanya, he himself, Krishna, in Gambhira, he always shouting, Kaha Krishna Pananad Murali Madan, Kaha Jao, Kaha Pao, Brajendra Nandan, O Namo Brajendra Nandan Krishna, where I can get you, where I can go and get you. He himself, Krishna. The Krishna consciousness like this.
Yes, because Krishna asked Gosvami, he said, lower, I'm lower than the maggot.
Yeah,
At the same time, he knows he's Kasturi Manjari.
And what happened?
So he knows that he is Manjari, he is with Krishna. So it's hard, no? To achieve.
It's the question, you ask question. You ask question. Is he feeling hard or anything? That of course is hard. What to do? That is the nature of our practice. How much we feel inferior, that much we can offer respect. When we feel superior, always we offer disrespect to others. A Vaishnava practice based on respect, based on forgiveness, based on kindness.
Do you know any examples of Western people who entered Krishna Lila?
Western people in Krishna Lila.
Krishna Lila, yeah.
Western people. At that time there is no West. all world under the control of Krishna.
Do you know example of people, Western, who got Swarupa in Krishna Lila?
That I have to think about it. I don't know yet. Maybe, yeah. Whoever chanting, Western people chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, wholeheartedly have to know they have some realization and they will get Swarup or they got Swarup. Otherwise they are not able to continue with chanting. Like a Madhava, see. Madhava. Look. He is chanting.
Not be benefited
Actually, I have to think about it. Obviously, there's a Western people.
Maybe Maharaj, Bhakti Bibudha Swami Srila Prabhupada, he recognized Jayananda Prabhu for his service of making the Jagannath carts. He already said, when we have the Ratha Yatra, his picture is always there.
Who?
Jayananda Prabhu
Jayananda.
was a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He called him Jayananda, this because they were Jayananda Thakur, because Prabhupada, he recognized him as like the
He built the first Rath Yatra cart for his Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And he was always ecstatic in the kirtan. And also I know from Srila Gopinath Maharaj Thakur, that Lagudi Prabhu, also attained to, he was recognized as have been
So it is there, you know,
certain bounds.
when light is on, switch on and light on, you have to know that connection with powerhouse. When any Western people are chanting wholeheartedly, you have to know they are connected with powerhouse. Therefore it is, they are chanting.
Something else.
Maharaji, in the advanced stages of bhajan, or to one feels completely.
Because I am not in advantage, I don't know.
No. then one may feel completely deprived of Krishna. He may have darshan of Krishna and darshan disappeared from his vision. He may feel separation from that.
How much you feel separation, that much you have advancement.
Then on a certain point he got the instruction from the Guru that
Certain instruction?
on a certain
Instruction.
point he got instruction from the Guru about how he should develop his bhajan in a more specific way, in a more specific mood, by meditating on which type of seva he's doing for the Radha and Krishna.
Ekadasa bhav, yeah.
And ornaments, clothes, everything.
Yeah.
Really. But still he feels himself useless.
Huh?
But still he feels himself useless.
Yes.
When in his but in his internal thing it is his connection. But in relation to the world and to all those other around him, he feels completely.
Like Madhava. Same thing. No.
Because you speak about non-sectarianism, and at the same time, like we have different sanghas, and we have different sampradayas, so their philosophy is different, and they are divided in that way, but they are kind of respectful to each other. When you have the same philosophy and you have different sanghas, where is the line of being committed?
Then in this regard you have to find out who is like-minded, associated with them only. Not to so not associated with everyone.
This essence of whole instruction in this shloka, Tanama Rupa Charitadi Sutirtanam Smrito Pranana Rasamana Senior and so on. So somebody who would like to attain the spiritual goal needs to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra under guidance of pure Vaishnava and Vrindavan. So there are a lot of people initiated in our organizations, ISKCON, Gaudiya, but who has access for that?
I don't have access, but
I also don't. I mean, we stuck in the position when we don't have that guidance in bhajan. So what to do then?
Then you have to pray to Krishna. Krishna is living in our heart.
We don't have sukriti, don't have some scars from previous
The
life.
Narottam Das Thakur explained clearly when we have. Because we are not able to get such inequality to recognize Guru.
That's the point.
To recognize Guru, therefore Narottam Das Thakur explained, Krishna Kripaya Guru Mele, Guru Kripaya Krishna Mele. You have to pray to Krishna through chanting Hare Krishna. I can give my example. When I used to stay, there is Shiva temple, near Shiva and Panchana. I used to go every day Shiva temple when I was a small boy. One incense. My father bring very nice, expensive incense. Prayed and offered to the incense to the temple, just behind of my house. Who is the pujari of the temple? He asked me, who gave this, who actually gave you this incense? And my father bought it. That's very nice incense. Anyway, I just gave him. Every day I used to pray that please give me a shelter, arrange me a shelter. The Lord Shiva give me the shelter of my spiritual master. I born in India. My spiritual master born in Bangladesh. That time all India. We don't know each other. But all of a sudden we have been connected. But that time he was not giving initiation. He was more than 75-year-old. Still he is not giving the initiation to anyone. He said, I'm not giving initiation, you are in the wrong place. I have poor sannyasi, Brahmin sannyasi. If you can take initiation from me, you will suffer. Always discouraging. Then when I just fix my mind, okay, anyway, if you accept me as your disciple, I will accept. Otherwise, I will remain alone. But after a few years, he says, okay, first of all, you finish your graduation, then I'll think about your initiation. As soon as my graduation over, he gave me initiation. Krishna Kripa Guru Mani. Or I took shelter of Shiva. And Shiva is the greatest devotee of Krishna. By the Lord Shiva's grace, I got my spiritual master. No one saying, no agent inspired me. At present agent, I take initiation from that guru, never. What is that? Yeah, engineer.
Two questions. First, in response to the question about sectarianism, you say like we should associate with those who are like-minded, but is that not a form of sectarianism? And it seems like
we respect. I'm not saying sectarian, non-sectarian means we have to accept anything, but we have to choose. Like college is there, but different subject, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have to respect all profession, right? Like you get computer, what is it?
Computer science.
Computer science, or what else?
Math, physics.
Math, physics. And then other subject, my professor was there.
Right.
Right?
Okay.
You also respect them. Same college, the professor, but different subject.
But if you...
College is same. University is same.
You don't need to sit in the classes of another professor or giving other subjects. You just respect them from a distance.
But this is, I think, more material. I understand the analogy, but it seems like when it comes to the absolute truth, like I think this is like in Bhagavad Gita, something along the lines of like, the mind of the irresolute is many branched, but for those are resolute, it's like one. So, and especially when it comes to something where it's not so like cut and dry, it's not according to my preferences, it's something more absolute and objective. Do you think not?
Source is all we are belongs to Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That you have to accept. All you are servant of Lord. That you have to accept.
Mm-hmm.
When you are thinking, if you are not accepting my path, but English word, your word,
Mm-hmm.
American word, you accept my way, otherwise go highway.
Mm-hmm.
That is called sectarianism. No highway. But choose in this path, any path, where you can reach Krishna. You have to respect that.
But the way I see it, it's like, I'm not saying like to be like my path, but it's like I am on one path and others are on another path. And we're trying to get to the same place. But the goal is to figure out...
If you just in the airport, so many aircraft are there. And one aircraft going to the Portland, one going to the Paris. If you taking the Portland aircraft, then you can go to Portland, your home. And if you take the Paris aircraft, you can go to Paris. Both are aircraft. Therefore Krishna says, Janti Devabrota Devan Krishna. Krishna says, Janti Devabrota Devan Pitri Janti Pitribrota Bhutani Janti Bhutija Matjaji Mapyom. When you worship God and goddesses, you can go to Devla. And it is also Krishna's abode. but different way. Everything connected with Krishna, but different ways. Our goal to reach Krishna's home, Golok Vrindavan. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra without discrimination, without offense, gradually Vrindavan appear in your heart.
So I think he means more like in Krishna consciousness, like this whole Gaudiya. But what I understand is that.
But that's first of all, your question not maybe connected, but not to other.
Maharaji, I have a question. Can you explain or give some examples about Ras Abhas? Ras Abhas, can you give some?
Rasabhas means Abhas means semblance. Rosh means mellow. Semblance of mellow. So which sense? Negative sense or positive sense? What sense? Rasavas dosh. Like you just keep Nityananda Prabhu and Radharani and Krishna together. That is Rasavas dosh. Potency, Nityananda is actually existential potency. Sandhin Shakti. Radha is actually pleasure potency. Without Nityananda's mercy, we are not able to reach Radha. This is true. But when you keep together, Rasabhas. Am I clear?
Yes.
Always you have to give due respect. Always due respect. Properly apply. The shoes is good. But if you think the shoes is expensive shoes, I don't like to put in my feet and to put in one head. It's not possible. Expensive shoes, but you have to keep in your feet. That is the purpose of to buying shoes. What is it?
No.
Logic.
What I meant is that like-minded doesn't mean Gaudiya Math is for their mistakes. It means that who has the same type of.
Listen, Gaudiya Math always respect everyone.
Yeah.
Respect everyone accordingly. If you worship Kali, you worship Kali. That is your choice. What to do? My worshipful Lord is Nityananda, Gauranga, Radha Krishna. I am worshiping this. The problem is this. You are respecting, but they are rejecting your respect. They are rejecting your respect. That in that place, you should not, we have to apply intelligence. Who is not respecting my worshipful Lord, we should not associate with them, but we should reject them. If they come for any advice, I can give them advice, but not aggressively I can advise them. That is the Gaudiya Math's tendency.
Maharaj, it's a topic about being ekantic and respecting all the personalities that are here. So one time, I sang Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari. Then one of my ekantic God brothers said, if you want to have Palyadasi be a maid servant Srimati Radhika, you should not chant Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari. So he was sitting right there. So he stopped me. I said, but I want to glorify all the personalities that are here. He said, no. He said, you should do only Krishna, Radha Krishna bhajan. And you should not chant Sri Krishna Govinda Hari Murari.
I am not that your godfather. I am your Vaishnava's friend. Title Vaishnava's friend. So I don't know why he says so.
Yeah, he
But
was
God Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan explained. Uma Rama Sati Shatta Rukmini Chanda Rukmini Radha Vata Shabnayamani. In that way we have to look all of them.
Yes.
All the God and goddesses. Even I am not using their demigods. I cannot see, you cannot hear my moves, my lips. I am telling them demigods. Demigod means actually I explained so many, I asked him so many English-speaking person. Demigod means with man, human, when they pretending like a god, they call demigod. But they are not, they are higher.
But then he stopped me from singing Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari. He said you cannot sing
Everybody has some conception, realization. They are speaking accordingly. I don't have such realization, therefore I am accepting.
And I have a similar kind of mentality. So I told them, I will sing this always, because sometimes people do invite us to come to do kirtan. So they are not acquainted with the Krishna consciousness, with the Gaudiya conception of bhajan, kirtan, everything. But they have the shraddha of singing Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, and singing Sitaram, Hanuman. And at that time I see that they have shraddha in chanting God's name, but they don't know what Gaudiya Krishna consciousness means, nothing. But in order to flame that shraddha, that I see in them that they sing Om Namah Shivaya or Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanuman, I do sing that. Because for me at that time the most important thing is that they are chanting God's name. And through that they will get some sukriti. So I don't take away that opportunity. I do sing, just like from Jai Bhani Mangalacharan to up to Gurudev, Vaishnava, Nityananda, Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna. Then I let go, and there are some people who are singing, they like to sing, they are in the audience, so I give them the chance to sing. But I do my whole program, and after that, I allow them to sing so that we can be connected. Like I would say, Shiva Gopeshwarai, Shiva Gopeshwarai, Har Har Bole, Namah
And then
Shivaya.
without, first of all, we have to know, Gopeshwar Mahadev is Sadashi,
Yes.
is Vaishnava.
I told him same thing. I said, look, Gopeshwar Mahadev is the Sitaram, Radha Krishna every day. And he said, no, you cannot sing that. He said, you cannot sing He Nath Narayan Yan Vasudeva. He stopped. He said, no, you should sing only about Radha Krishna.
Bhakti Bibudha Maharaj, mostly image is Vasudeva Hariya. No. There is a Vasudeva Hariya. Jagannath Hari Hari. So Satyabhai voices used to start singing nicely. Rama Krishna Vasudeva Jagannath Hari. This voice of the everybody has a different mood. Of course, who has completely mind have been fixed towards Radha Krishna. They should not involve with any material appreciation, recognition, name, fame, desire. They look everywhere Radha Krishna there. Uttam Adhikari there.
Yeah.
That I don't know what Adhikar that devotee must have. They don't know.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for being here today. Maharaj, I have a question about, in the end you mentioned the qualities of Vaishnavas, and you mentioned about humility, and you said forgiveness is a quality of Vaishnava. Maharaj, can you elaborate a little bit on forgiveness? Because I will speak about myself sometimes. You deal with Vaishnavas and some things get started.
If Vaishnava not keeping forgiveness, then all are unqualified to become Vaishnava. I was not qualified to get initiation from my spiritual master. But he forgave me all offenses, all adamant nature, and then he accepted me. And then I'm trying to be his disciples. This is the nature of Vaishnava. You can see many devotees, they left Krishna consciousness. If you look Bhakti Bibudha Bodhayan, So many devotees, I can say their name. I don't like to say their name here in the public. But they left Krishna consciousness. They again he gave them shelter. So that is nature. The father, when they look on their so much nasty activities, father always forgive. So Guru like Vaishnava like our Guru. Guru is father. The Vaishnava always keeping such mood. I think now 9 o'clock, now 5 past 9. About 9:30 you have to leave from here, right? 9:30 you have to leave from here, right? So we can come tomorrow. Tomorrow, time both. Everybody tomorrow is also working day. We have to think about it. Tomorrow I am also requesting on behalf of our Karunavatar Prabhu. We explain, invite. His house, where is your house? But invitation.
Everyone is welcome to come.